So today we're going to be talking about bracing. Bracing essentially consists of activating all of our abdominal muscles equally to create stability to our midsection and give some support to our spine. If you haven't watched my video on how to find your inner core, do that first. We're going to want that to be an active part in this. So when we're bracing, we want to place our rib cage and our pelvis on top of one another. So think about that bowl analogy. We want those two bowls to be stacked on top of one another. After that, we want to activate our muscles equally. So thinking about somebody perhaps punching us in the gut will kind of help us get those muscles engaged a little bit. What we don't want to happen here is an asymmetry of how we're activating these muscles. So we don't want just that superficial layer in our kind of six-pack muscles to be activated here. So if I can just show you what that might look like, we want all of those muscles to be activated equally. We don't want a bulge to happen in our midsection. So that may be, if I can sort of demonstrate that, you can sort of see my midsection popped right up because I'm not really activating my superficial layers and all of those muscles equally. So once we found that, the other thing you want to think about is our spinal alignment. So typically, to help us with that brace, like I said, we want to put our ribcage and our pelvis on top of one another. However, sometimes if you're the sort of person that tends to really clench your glute and kind of tuck all the time, I may have instructed you to kind of keep your pelvis a little bit more neutral. You'll still have that stacking on top of one another, but you'll have a little bit more space here. Once we got that engagement going, and remember, we want to take a deep breath out, get your core engaged, and then perhaps here we can just bring a leg up one at a time. Now, if this starts to be easy, and that means the pelvis is not lifting, then perhaps we want to start working on bringing this other leg up. And if that seems to be okay, maybe we can even start up and bring one leg up at a time.